The tallest building in the world, the largest Ferris wheel, the deepest pool, the highest fountain, and huge hotel shopping centers, artificial islands, one of the busiest airports and ports in the world. All of this in a place that just half a century ago looked like this. How did Dubai transform from this to this? How did it become so wealthy? Is this the city of the future? Well, first of all, Dubai grew out of nowhere. Besides the Persian Gulf, it is only surrounded by the Arabian Desert. And I have a question for you. How do you think it developed so fast? I'm sure most of you will probably say oil, but if you did, you're wrong. Take a look at this map. Dubai is part of the United Arab Emirates. While some Emirates are rich in oil, Dubai only has 4.1% of it. So what does it make money on? In 2023, it's about business, financial services, and real estate, but not oil. The secret of its wealth and continuous recognition isn't natural resources. After all, it's not important how you earn money, it's how you spend it. In the mid-20th century, Dubai had no oil, no skyscrapers, and not much else. Even the pearl industry, once a significant resource of income, was declining due to the invention of artificial pearls in Japan. Dubai seemed to have no saving grace. But suddenly, the local sheikh, Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum, began visiting Europe. Here are some photos of him riding the London Underground, visiting jewelry stores, and meeting with British ministers, all for the sake of this small dot on the map. In 1959, it looked like this, and by 2021, it had become the world's busiest international airport. This airport was key to the sheikh's vision of making this fishing village a center for world trade and luxury tourism. But how can you achieve this with no money? A population that's half camels and only sand for attractions. The only solution was to invite those with money and let them build their vision of paradise on earth. And this is precisely what the sheikh did in London. He secured financial investments for Dubai and received permission to build his airport. Previously, the nearest home was in Sharjah, in a neighboring emirate. However, Dubai decided to build its airport in the middle of the desert. You might wonder who would want to fly there. It took almost 20 years before Queen Elizabeth II herself arrived in Dubai by plane. During this time, the sheikh invested borrowed funds in power lines, sewage systems, roads, and the deepening of the local bay to accommodate heavy ships. This resulted in the creation of a new Dubai port, which is now among the top 10 largest ports in the world. But the key year in this story was 1985. The price for oil was still good at around $30 per barrel, equivalent to $70 in today's money. However, in the next year, it collapsed to $10 and remained there for almost 4 years. However, Dubai didn't falter because they employed two ingenious tactics. The first was the establishment of the Free Economic Zone, JAFZA.
Jebel Ali Free Zone, JAFZA, was established in 1985, which grew into the world's largest and fastest growing free zones.
So what is it? In simple words, businesses could flourish there with no restrictions at all. There were no duties, no income tax, and a 50-year-old exemption from corporate taxes. This attracted entrepreneurs from around the world, and more than 7,000 companies moved in, with over 100 of them making it to the list of the world's 500 largest. Also, besides JAFZA, there are about 40 free economic zones in Dubai. What do you think the second tactic was? I'll give you a hint. These are some of the best football players in the world. The Portuguese, Cristiano Ronaldo, and the Croatian Luka Modric. Both of the jersey the most popular club, Real Madrid. This is another football superstar, the Swedish Zlatan Ibrahimovic in the jersey of Milan. Here is the Brazilian player Neymar in the uniform of PSG. I think you already noticed what they all have in common. The inscription Fly Emirates. This airline was specially founded by Dubai to develop tourism and infrastructure in the country. After all, important negotiations require a comfortable flight. So, what does football have to do with it? Well, as the airline sponsored popular football clubs and players worldwide, it led to an increase in passengers every year. As a result, in 2022 alone, more than 43 million people used Emirates services. Besides that, in less than 6 hours, nearly half of the world's population can reach Dubai. The combination of sunshine, sand, sea, cheap labor from India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh, along with strategic investments, has allowed Dubai to flourish. At that moment, the new sheikh wasn't satisfied from a luxurious hotel. He wanted a local symbol, their own Eiffel Tower or Statue of Liberty. The iconic Burj Al Arab Hotel marked a turning point. Its construction started in November 1994, right in the sea.
Standing proud off the coast of Dubai is one of the most incredible buildings on the planet. At 321 meters, it soars higher than the Eiffel Tower. It is the tallest hotel on Earth and the most luxurious, a structure that is designed to amaze.
The Sheikh paid $1 billion, found young British architects with a bold idea to pour stones and sand into the Persian Gulf before putting up a 300-meter building of glass and concrete. To this day, it is not remembered because of the 170 square meter rooms or the fact that they are all decorated in gold. The silhouette of the Dubai skyscraper can't be confused with anything. It is as unique as the Egyptian pyramids, the Opera House in Sydney, or the Eiffel Tower. So the building finished in 1999 and became a breakthrough for attracting tourists. After the Burj Al Arab, Dubai continued to amaze with artificial islands such as the Palm Islands, the ambitious World Islands project, mesmerizing dancing fountains, and the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building. Plans are underway for an even taller tower. One prestigious hotel and a multitude of luxury attractions continue to draw millions of tourists each year, and in 1999, almost 2.5 million people visited Dubai, while in 2019, it welcomed 16.7 million tourists who collectively spent $21 billion. Investments, freedom of trade, and luxury tourism have been the driving forces behind Dubai's remarkable success, and all of this is possible because of those two tactics. Just think about it. People from all over the world voluntarily bring their millions of dollars and their new technology. They're developing infrastructure, making billions and immediately spending them there, either on entertainment or real estate. So it's a circulation of money from Dubai to Dubai. Will Dubai continue to grow in the future? Why not? The policy of the city is to gather the bravest minds, ideas, and try new technologies. For instance, someone came up with 3D printed houses. So in Dubai, they printed an administrative building. Naturally, it's the largest in the world. Someone came up with a flying bike. Dubai police are already testing it. The influence of Dubai's success extends beyond its borders. Neighboring emirates like Abu Dhabi, which holds 95% of all the oil in the country, have taken note and are investing in their own infrastructure and attractions. In summary, Dubai's rise can be attributed to a simple rule: invest for the long term. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, down in the comments, write which country you think we should make a video on next.